Did you
On this
play?
morning,
Uh-huh.
I don't. No, I didn't do much, guys. I just,
Okay, I see.
swimming as usual.
Oh, so you've done lots of things today. Okay. What about your dinner? Are you done eating your food now? Because it's evening already. Are you done eating now?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Okay, good to know.
Um,
Okay, so
okay.
can we start our discussion?
Yes, we can.
Okay, but before that, what have you learned from our last discussion last week?
We've learned about culture. Yes.
Okay, about culture. And again, what is the or what is a country's identity?
Oh, it's the people who live there. The
Mm,
people who practice it. Yes.
okay, of course, it's people. Okay, because people are the ones who practice. Okay, the usage of language, festivals, and as well as a preparation of foods or traditional foods. Okay,
Yes.
so I think we are ready to open a new topic, which is about, let's say, or let me ask you, when you grow older, or when you grow old and have your job, okay, what kind of house would you like to have?
Oh, I probably just have like something that is definitely normal
Okay, the
and not
normal
something.
house. What about,
No, not
get,
exactly.
uh-huh. What about getting something similar to your parents' house? Would you like to have a house like your parents' house?
Mm, yeah. Uh,
Okay. What do you like about your parents' house? May I know?
my parents' house are really great, and
Mm-hmm.
I feel very familiar when I'm there.
Okay, of course, what makes it great is your familiarity with your parents' house. Okay. So
Yeah.
let's just say that you will be having your house. What would it be? Traditional or a modern house?
Oh, I probably just have something like something super weird. I don't know,
Super.
maybe a tree house, but on top of maybe I would probably be like building a house, but on top of a mountain, but
Mm-hmm.
also on top of something else. Yeah.
Okay, top of the mountain. Okay, that is weird. Okay, what else? Maybe you will go for top of the ocean. You will be having your floating house. Because that one is weirder. Is that so?
Yeah, that no. If I build it on things something like that, I probably just put it something like um um on the TV screen.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, probably just something very deep.
Okay, well, that is a good idea. Okay, what about how do you think your house would work? Okay, do you want a house that is transferable? Meaning to say you can transfer it. Like if you are in the mountain, you will just get an equipment and then you will bring your house down. Or would you like a permanent house without any transfer or moving it up?
I think that for me, maybe just staying one place isn't fun. Maybe just going around with a house is a lot of fun.
Okay, of course, going around your house is a lot of fun, not your house going around your town. Okay, anyways, what can you say about those people who would like to have a house like a moving car or a car house or a house that they can bring that they could
Or
bring
maybe a
with them?
houseboat.
Hmm?
A houseboat could be one of those. Yes.
Okay. And would you like to experience to have a house like that?
I think that yes, that would be something I want.
Okay, that would be something that you want. Okay, do you think it is possible in the near future that most of the houses will be floating and most of the houses also are like inside a van or a container van, a bus, or something like that? Do you think it is possible? Why or why not?
I think that maybe, but like whenever you are, um, whenever you are like on the ocean, or maybe when you're floating,
Mm-hmm.
then I think that there's a bit of like a problem because of like something like there's like a storm just heading right ahead to you. What are
Okay.
you gonna do? I don't know. Just praying that it don't hit you and then literally just I don't know
Okay.
doesn't kill you all.
Okay, so there are lots of factors affecting where you can build your house. One of which is, for example, if it is okay near the water, of course, you were prone to flood, okay, and heavy storm, just like that. Okay, so now I want to know in what particular place would you like to have your own house? Is it in the city or somewhat, there are lots of trees, there are mountains that you can see, or is it like the city, just like what I've said?
I think that also I don't know. It just sound like Minecraft. I want to have something just like Minecraft.
You want a house just like in Minecraft. Okay, and
Yes.
maybe maybe you like something which is near the lava. Okay, where there are like tall mountains, but at the same time, it is a perfect cone. Am I right?
No, it probably just looked like a bunch of square that a 3-year would make.
Okay, that is better, I think. Okay, but actually, in the near future, you could actually construct your own house based on your favorite game. Okay, because as you have noticed or as you have observed, there are lots of people who would like their house be inspired. For example, for girls, there is this particular house made out of Hello Kitty designs, SpongeBob designs. What else? A pink house. Okay, or something that they like the most. So maybe it is possible that you could have your Minecraft house. Anyways, how are you going to define the word dream house? When we say dream house, what idea springs out your mind?
Mm, there high chance that something like you've been dreaming to have. Yeah, maybe something, or maybe you have it in your dream almost every night. Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
this is my dream house, by the way.
if this is your dream house, okay.
Yeah, that's my house.
Uh-huh. And it
Yeah,
looks
that's my
so
house in
cool.
Minecraft.
Mm-hmm. You can
So to
remove you
go
can
down
rem
and then you do
you
something.
can remove the
Yes,
staircase, this stair. I think you can
no,
remove that
I
one.
also made an underground basement. This is
Oh,
going to be the entrance to it.
I see.
I know, it's very smart.
It is
Yes,
something, yeah, it
and
is
now
a
that we
very
do this
smart.
thing, yes, and because not everybody is gonna expecting to have a basement
Okay.
like that.
Uh-huh.
Going up here, then going here, I'm gonna have my very own tree farm.
Mm-hmm.
Can be a ladder. Yes, there will be a
I am
lot of
quite
things.
I am quite curious. Why would you like to have like an underground if ever you're gonna have your house? Is it the
Who
same
knows?
reason, for
Maybe,
example, that mm-hmm.
who knows? Maybe there could be a zombie apocalypse, and I got to hide in the underground basement. Wow.
Uh-huh. Okay,
Or
there
maybe
might
there could
be an
be everyone
apocalypse,
turning
yeah.
into a skeleton. Or maybe everyone could be turning into a Minecraft mob and start attacking me. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna blow up the place, and I'm gonna hide in here. And yes, there could
Uh-huh.
be enough thing for me for at least 2000, 2,763 years, which is
Mm-hmm.
more than enough. And now I can actually live. No detention.
Okay. Okay, very good explanation regarding your dream house. But I'd like to know, maybe you were also considering like an underground. Maybe it's because, for example, have you ever heard of the bombing incident or bombing attack in Palestine and Israel?
Yes, I heard it.
Okay,
And no,
so
I'm definitely and no, I'm definitely not the one who planned. Yeah, you got to believe me.
Oh, of course, I'm gonna believe you. Oh, you don't look like those Hamas. Okay. Anyways, what kind of house do you think is suitable for a country which is very prone to bombing attacks? What kind of house do you think?
I think that it probably gonna be something like I don't know, perhaps with a spaceship which can literally just I don't know where you can hide when there's an
Uh,
attack within you. Yeah.
okay. Or something like your dream house, the one that you've drawn in the
Oh no.
picture. Oh, what is that one? Oh, okay. Now can. Mm-hmm. Don't be lagged, okay? Because I might think that it is just the picture that I'm talking with. Okay. Anyways, okay. Now you are living your Minecraft dream. Okay, because you're eating the block. Anyways,
No,
okay.
it's just very lucky, and maybe it's just a random solution.
Oh,
It
okay.
may be
I
just a
see.
random solution,
Uh-huh.
and I'm definitely not using another tablet just to show you this.
Okay, but
And this is
you were not
definitely not my
using
new
anything,
dark
but I can
tablet.
see your fingers. Uh-huh. That is really good.
Yes, and this is definitely not my that old tablet, Samsung tablet.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
Because it is
definitely
in
not.
your phone, I think. Because it's a bit
No,
shaky.
no.
Are you in a bomb attack? I'm just kidding. Okay, it is Samsung. Okay, I think it is your old phone.
No, it's my dad who actually.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
Samsung.
Okay, I am
And yes, it's
very okay. I'm
actually
very
very.
surprised that it is not an iPhone. Okay, anyways. Okay,
Wow,
is
look, teacher, how good
uh-huh.
the resolution are. The resolution as
Oh,
high as how. Like,
mm-hmm.
wow, look
But I
how
think you should
high it
fix
is.
it. Look at the pillow, the placement of the
No,
pillow. Anyways, okay.
maybe just take a picture of myself.
Okay,
It's
you
super
should.
duper not lucky.
Oh. No, you're making the wacky pose. Okay. Why are you doing the peace sign? Okay, is it for the peace of everyone?
Yes, I take a picture of myself. It's super handsome.
Okay. Look, there is someone on the window. There is something on the window peeking while you were taking your selfie. Look at that one. No, I'm just
Wait,
kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, because it's like a spooky season. Okay, the Halloween is nearly coming. So I'm like, oh, okay, something is like peeking in on your window. Anyways, okay,
look, it's
let's.
younger version of myself.
Oh, who is
Look,
that
it's younger
kid?
version of myself. Yes, this is
Oh,
the Ken multiverse.
Ken Multiverse.
Or what I say, Ken verse.
Okay, I
Or what
thought
I
it
say, Ken verse.
because I thought it
Yes.
is your like very young. I mean, a very young picture of you. Okay, I thought it is your
Yeah.
old photo.
Yeah. No,
Uh, okay, okay,
yeah, it's just really old.
okay. So okay, let's continue. I think. Okay, I just wanna know. do you think it is very possible, or is it possible these days to build, like, for example, a SpongeBob house? Okay, or like a
Yes,
Sandy's house or something like that. Do you think
yes.
it is appropriate, for example, in your country to build something like that?
Why oxygen? Why?
Mm-hmm.
Why oxygen? Why I cannot breathe the oxygen?
The
There isn't
oxygen.
enough oxygen. This help. Yes, no oxygen.
Why
And no, are
are
you
you
just
living
gonna
under the
I know
water?
throw? No,
Okay,
no.
okay,
But imagine if you have built something like that.
okay. Mm-hmm.
Why other oxygen you're gonna find? No, you just steal someone oxygen and then
Maybe
save it as
you
yours.
should bought like a tank of an oxygen tank. Okay, for you to be able to
Oh
live.
yeah, I could be like yeah, it could be like a tree farm, but the trees also require oxygen to live too,
Uh-huh.
so it doesn't really work.
Oh yes. Okay, you have a point with that. Okay. So again, okay, let's continue, okay? So again, when we say dream house, it is someone's a vision of their future house. Okay, when we say dream house, it's not just okay, I'm dreaming right now. Like I can see like this is my house and this is something like that. And then when you woke up, you forgot about your dream house. Okay, it's when we say dream house. Okay, it is a form of the house that you were eyeing someday, that you were eyeing in the future. Okay. What
Yes.
about the things that could be found inside your house? Is it somewhat similar to traditional things, or would it be like a modern thing or associated with a
I
modern?
probably
Hmm?
there's a high chance that I'm gonna put my gaming PC, see, and then something like a fan, and then a car, and then a lot of other things like my dad, no, my cat, sleeping place.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that could be fun.
Oh, so you must be very interested with your dad's stuffs. Okay. Okay, so when you will have your own house, maybe you could ever build your dream house. Is it possible that you would bring your old stuffs like in your new house?
I think yes, that would be something I do because why not? They're still usable and valuable. It's
Okay,
not like they're useless.
very good. Of course, if something is valuable, you have to bring it with you. Okay, just to remind you that okay, this thing has something to do with what and who I am today. Okay, that is very good. Okay, what about your parents' dream house before? Have you ever asked them? Have you ever asked them that, okay, mom, dad, is this your dream house? Have you ever asked?
Oh, that would be an easy one. The
Uh-huh.
answer is no, I don't know.
You don't know.
To be honest, I don't know.
Okay, that is a really easy to answer. Yeah. Oh, you could simply say I don't know. Okay. Okay. So, what else should I ask you? Of course, the questions listed under the topic dream house. So, will you please read number one?
Uh, hello, you say? Oh,
Hello?
okay, yes, yes.
Uh,
Oh, yeah, probably just a bit of black.
I think so. So,
Yeah,
can you read
probably
this one?
fine.
Number one?
Okay, do you like spending time at home? The answer is definitely yes, because I don't like to go outside and I don't know. Just going outside and say, oh, hey, hello, with people that I found,
Uh-huh.
or maybe my neighborhood or something. I don't know. I'm not your friend. And then just say hello and then just walk away like you know them very well. I'm not that kind of person.
Okay, of course, if you were that type of person who would not like to say hi, hello to random people, you would rather say yes with the question, do you like spending time at home? And I think you would probably play Roblox, I mean Minecraft on your phone than interacting with random stranger. Am I right?
No, I'm gonna play alone because I don't exactly like to play with other people. Some
Okay.
people are just weird.
Okay, yes, some people, most of the people nowadays are weird. Anyways, when we say home, how are you going to define the word home? What is the difference between house and home?
Do you mean a base?
What is the difference? What makes house different from the word home? Do
A
you think?
house means somewhere you can use as a shelter.
Uh-huh.
A
Okay.
house is something you use as a shelter, and but a home is where you and your family gonna lie together, tell story, and eat together. So the home is more of like you're never gonna see anyone say house with house because that probably just means like that house is edible. But
Okay.
when you say home sweet home, that means that that place is like full of like love with your like family, yes,
Uh-huh.
something like that. Yeah.
Okay, on point. Very well said. Okay, when we say house, okay, it is basically the shelter or the house that you were seeing every day. Like for example, the condominium, um, like a hotel room. Okay, those can be called as house. But when we say home, it is a place or a special place. Okay, we can also say it is just like a sacred place for family members. Because that place is where they share their secrets, experiences in daily living. They share their food together. What else? They talk about their lives. Okay, so that is what makes it different. Okay, so when you grow older, let's just say for instance that okay, you will be living alone. Where would you want to live? In a house or in a home, and why?
Probably just somewhere that is edible. I know I would probably just live in somewhere that is livable.
Okay, something that you can live, of course. Okay, but okay, if you would rather choose between, or if you would choose between a house and a home right now, where would you want to live?
I wouldn't probably just be in a um home because like just living alone is just really sad and it's really unhappy.
Okay, of course, living alone or living without your family or um living without someone whom you can talk to or whom you can talk with is somewhat unhappy. Okay, it is unpleasant. It is unbearable. So yes, of course, you would rather stay at home or live in a home where your family is in. Okay. Can you say nowadays, since the kids are busy with their phones, tablets, computers, okay, they were so busy discussing things about themselves and to themselves only. Can you say that we can somewhat say that they were still living in a home or in a house, since they were lacking of communication with their parents?
They're probably just living in like they are like in a part of a home but it's only in a but they are mostly in a house.
Okay. And also is they might be wondering that house and home were the same. Okay? Like okay, they can live in a house, they can live in a home as long as they're with their parents. Okay, but the communication and the connection weren't visible. Okay. So, when you share time with your parents, what do you usually feel? Like you were in a one roof, talking, sharing things out. So, what is the usual feeling or the common feeling when you were like that?
Oh, I'm probably like, have I even checked? Have I even earned my daily reward yet? Probably not. Let me just take it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. I'm already check it. Well,
Okay.
I guess it's time to some AFK.
Uh-huh.
Keep to keep, something I don't
Uh-huh.
know.
Okay. Okay. So now I wanna know. Okay, how are you going to say that you were living in a home in your own idea?
Mm, Um, because I'm like with my family and everyone talk to each other like we are a true family, not like some kids or maybe I don't know. Some people will say that they in a, or maybe
Uh-huh.
some one orphan kid that doesn't have a dad or mom. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, but okay, you don't know, but actually you were on point, of course. You can say that you were actually living in a home, okay, not just a house. If you could simply feel their love or the excitement whenever you would see your mother and your father, whenever you would share something special with your parents, with your grandparents, share something, embarrassing, funny. Okay, sharing themes about the
Oh,
memes that
remember.
you've read. Uh-huh.
Oh, I just remember. This one time I remember that it's not so time. I remember that when I was in like the sixth
Uh-huh.
grade. Sorry, I didn't like. I go from this school. I will call that the school T, and then I moved to the school A because
Uh-huh.
like the school A is closer to my house. But when I got there, I have no idea about anything. The
Mm-hmm.
only thing I know is that I study in that school. That's it. I don't know anyone other than the friend who were in the completely different class, which is really unfortunate for me.
Uh-huh.
So on the first day of school, I just like do what, and then it's not exactly the first day, rather like the pre-first day,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, something like that. And then I know, and I didn't know that my class was 6D instead of 6E. I thought my class was 6E, not 6D. So I
Uh-huh.
decided I lost. I was walking with my class line, and then I thought that oh look, it's something I couldn't pick up, and then I realized that it was just a rock. So I will return, and then I realized I lose track of who am I even going with. So I decided to just go into 6E because that's what I can remember.
Mm-hmm.
And then the day I got home, I just realized that oh
You
no, I got to the wrong place.
It's okay because everyone experienced the same thing. Okay, like going to a different room. Actually, okay, there is like this similar situation where I mistook a place. Okay, it is when I was younger. Okay, I'm quite confused where to go, or the female or the male bathroom. I am always confused with that. Okay, especially if there is no sign and the only sign posted is M and F. M for male and F for female. Okay, so I don't care if I would enter the male room, okay, or the male comfort room. Okay, I just simply realize it when I grow a bit older. Okay, which is I think for me is kind of embarrassing. Anyways, as you have mentioned, or as we have mentioned, okay, it is the family that completes the word home, or that gives essence to the word home. What about someone who is alone since birth? Can someone consider living with friends as a home?
No, exactly. It's not like you're gonna stay with them forever. Like it's not like your friend's not gonna go to their home or house or whatever. Um, they're not like gonna share exactly the same thing as what the house was actually be feel like.
Uh-huh.
So they may not get what the house actually feel like. But I think that is just like not that big.
Okay. So
But
meaning to
it,
say, we can actually conclude that it is not a home. Yeah, it is a home, but just like a temporary home. Okay, not your permanent so-called home. Okay, so what are the feelings that actually binds the word home, or that actually composes the word home? What are the feelings that has to be present whenever you were living in a home? Do you think it is just pure
you feel
happiness?
not exactly. It's about like you in like like you know about them. You like you can like have like like uh you can feel the happiness when you're with them, the sadness when you don't have them anymore. This will be the last time you be with them. Yeah, it's gonna be things like that.
Okay, of course. And also is in addition, okay, we can actually say that it is a home if we will feel the mixed emotion. Okay, it is not just simply pure happiness. Not all the time you guys were happy, that you guys were like sharing jokes. Okay, there are times that you will be sharing your problems as well. And as of course, and how you can solve it. You were actually sharing how your day went, if it is good, if it is a bad, or if you were like feeling embarrassed this day or not. Okay, everything that you could ever feel. Okay, because at the end of the day, okay, they are the same people who could you share your thoughts with. Okay, so can we connect the word home in the word forever?
What?
Okay, can we
Mm,
connect? Mm-hmm.
I think that is not exactly the best way to connect it. Because like you know when like your home is not like gonna stay like forever.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe who knows? Some of your family got I don't know cancer because they watch too much TikTok or something. Yeah. So maybe they may not stay with you like forever.
Uh-huh.
So they may leave and never come back. So your home may not be staying forever. But who
Okay.
knows? Maybe more members may came because they your wife, a very beautiful wife, if you're a male, or maybe a very beautiful husband if you're a woman or woman. Yes, and there could be more babies. Yes, maybe your child or maybe the other one child is
Mm-hmm.
yes. Maybe you could have like brother or sister. Yes, so people may live and new people may came. So I don't. So I think that yes, this would technically be forever.
Okay, very good. Okay, there are like limits in all of things, okay? Life is not unlimited. So we cannot like simply connect the word forever with the word home. Okay, very well said. Now, what is the best lesson that you have learned while staying at home? Staying close with your family and like sharing things out together. What is your best lesson so far?
I think that maybe you shouldn't spend the most time with your parents because who knows, maybe you can never meet them again, or maybe this may also be your last time. You can never know. But that probably never gonna happen.
Okay, is spending time with your loved ones is the best lesson that one could have ever learned when you were staying at home, staying with your family, and sharing things together. Okay, very good. So what do you think would be the negative part of believing that, believing that you were living in a home, though you are not, that you were meaning that you're actually not. Okay, what do you think would be the consequence of believing in a situation wherein you could live at home forever?
Can you say again?
Okay, what again is the negative thing that we can simply connect if we believe that staying at home is really okay. It is the most precious thing that we could ever like experience. What do you think?
I think that maybe like you should do like not this is not exactly like something that you should have like believe in like if the more you believe the more you're probably just gonna be like thinking that you are missing something and
Mm-hmm.
be unhappy about what you're head. Yes, so I don't
Okay.
think that just believing like that is gonna be helping anyone.
Okay, so that is actually the negative thing that we can actually have. Okay, it's like believing that everything will like go as planned. Okay, believing that everything that we believe will actually, stay the same or would be like beneficial all the time. Okay, very good. Okay, so now I think we can simply proceed with question number 2. Will you please read?
Okay. Question number 2. Describe your dream house. My dream house is probably gonna be 2,763
Mm-hmm.
feet wide. Oh, I mean kilometers wide.
That is very exact.
So not
Okay.
even pounds.
Uh-huh.
Next is uh, I'm having things like I gonna have like a table tennis on a statue of
Uh-huh.
the um yeah, something like that, and then I'm gonna do something like building a BFB statue because I love that game. Oh, I mean I love that show go- on because I love that show on
Mm-hmm.
because that show is great and I love it. And yes, it is very good. So you should also I'm trying now. Yeah.
Okay. What
Uh,
about describe your dream house based on the place where you're going to build it and the things that you would include, that you would actually include in your house. Like, okay, something that you can visualize in the future. What is it? But before you answer that, can we go to the other room?
no, we may not. Or I mean
Okay,
yes we
we
can.
may. Okay. Okay, let's go.